What? God belongs in the category of fairy tales? Epic fail. There's no evidence for the Tooth Fairy, no evidence for the flying spaghetti monster. I mean, you've never seen spaghetti strands or meatballs falling out of the sky, ever. You never see Thor, you never see Zeus, you never see the cow jumping over the moon, you never see elves or goblins, for goblins are a good representation of demons, which actually do happen, which actually lead people astray. But anyway, Thor and Zeus, all these mythological Greek gods, were basically handed down and changed and perverted. Basically, the pre-flood world had giants back then. And how people would testify it, oh, I saw this guy, he had 3 arms and like 3 eyes, stuff like he could jump a mile, blah, blah, blah. You know, people back before the flood were really powerful and so on, that basically they would be handed down and say, I saw this guy. So they would make up all their superstitious beliefs, like handed down like a perverted and twisted way of another thing. Basically, Thor and Zeus perhaps were handed down from pre-flood giants. Not handed down from, but people saw them and passed it down. But anyway, there's no evidence for the cow jumping over the moon or any other kind of fairy tale or the Tooth Fairy, all this stuff. There's evidence for the Lord God Jesus Christ. There's no evidence for fairy tales. Just putting this constant thing that atheists do, comparing apples and oranges game, this comparativeness game, it's really not getting you anywhere. It's shallow, vague, and hallucinated, and wrong, and you're not doing it right. It's not proper. Just saying, why don't you believe in God? Why don't you believe in the flying spaghetti monster? There is no evidence for the flying spaghetti monster, and that supposed like Christian fish, like pretend thing, FSM. I first thought those were 2 conjoined twins, and that was the abbreviation for fascism. Oh well, I had no idea what that was, but there's no evidence for the flying spaghetti monster, and I recommend that that blasphemous, mocking icon be taken away. And so God does not belong in the category of fairy tales. There's evidence for him, and you can find that evidence out for yourself by clicking on this box for that video right there. So, peace out, and Jesus bless you.